Hey everybody, Doug with Black River Hybrids here. I'm going to go off the hybrid topic for a little bit and discuss a problem that I had with my 98 Camaro Z28. And I just actually purchased this car, and one of the problems that it had originally was that the T-tops were frozen or stuck, and it probably had been for many years. And so this took me quite a bit of time. I thought I was going to be able to get this taken care of by using penetrating oil, and it did not work. So what I had to do is, if you look on this one here, this was the good one. You see it's got the plastic shroud on it, and when it's mounted into the car, you can't get to the screws here. So you don't have a whole lot of choice but to kind of pry this part open here, pop the plastic open. You might end up cracking the screws here, which is fine because you can fix that stuff later. And once you get this bent down enough, you can see inside of here, and then you will see that these little there's rivets in here that hold this metal piece to this chrome plated piece here. And basically all I did is I took a drill and I drilled out those rivets to break this free so I could pull these pins back out of the holes and where they go into the roof. Okay, so once I got these out on both sides, then the T-top came out. And then once you get it out, then you can open the whole thing up. You got to take the handle off. There's a little clip. It looks just like this. And it kind of goes, I don't know if it's on both sides. On this one, it was just on one side. So I got that clip out. You got to go in there with a pick, pull that clip out, make sure that it doesn't fly somewhere where you'll never find it again because they do spring. And then once I got inside of here, right here, where these rivets are, this linkage here is where where it was completely rusted. So you can see how it turns now. This did not turn at all, and it's still tight, but it does definitely move now. So after working that for some time, I'm sure it'll come clean, or it'll come free a lot better. But anyway, so I cleaned all that out. I tried to get as much rust out of there, and then I used some white lithium grease in here along this thing to keep all of these points here from. I used marine grease behind here. And then all I did with this, I just used some stainless steel number 5 bolts with some washers and nylocks on the back. And that should suffice for the rivet that used to be there. So, but yeah, so back in here is where you'll see all the linkage in there. And that's where you want to grease that up. And it'll break free eventually, but it's just going to take a lot of work. So that's kind of how I fixed that. And then this one here, I just went through and I dropped the plastic down a little bit, and I shot some of this stuff in here with a straw, and I basically kind of came down into here from outside of that plastic and did the same thing on the working one. That way it doesn't seize up. But yeah, you have to kind of take care of these T-tops, otherwise they will freeze up. From what I found, I know nothing about these cars. I just decided I wanted to play around with something different, and I don't know, play around with some muscle. Not saying that Priuses don't have muscle, don't get offended, but I like the V8 a little bit of rumble. It's kind of nice from time to time. Definitely not going to be my daily driver. So anyway, I hope this helps if you're looking for T-top help on your Z28 Camaro. Thanks for watching.